Hello lovelies and welcome to my channel. So this is my new channel. I have another channel that I haven't really uploaded to consistently, and I'm going to try to be more consistent with this channel. I'm not going to make any promises yet because I'm not really sure what I'm going to be able to do with the schedule that I've got, and all of the other stuff that I've got going on. So we're going to kind of just, go with the flow and see how this goes. So today I'm going to tell you a story. It's going to be a fun story, hopefully. So when I was about 16, I was homeschooled, and, I didn't really have, a whole lot of, real world experience and stuff, and my parents were kind of pushing me to get a job because, I had a car and I could go places, but I couldn't pay for my own gas, so if I went anywhere, my parents had to pay for it, and they were like, you need a job, pay for your own gas, and, of course, money to, buy things that I wanted, per se, food if I went out, or, camera stuff or whatever. So I was looking for a job, and my mom was helping me look for a job, and my mom actually picked up an application for the Dollar Tree, and this Dollar Tree was about 45-ish minutes away from our house, which it's a first-time job, a first job, and it wasn't supposed to be, right next door or anything like that, so just kind of something to get some experience. So I filled out this application along with a bunch of other applications. So I went one day and I, submitted all of the applications that I had filled out that were closer to home, kind of to just, put them out there. And so me and my sister were actually, we went up to our church to hang out with some people from there. And after that, I was like, hey, we're not too far from the dollar store. Why don't we, go take the application up there? And she was like, okay, that sounds like a good idea. So we hopped in the car, and I thought I knew how to get there because I had been, to the city a couple of times that the dollar store was in, and so I was like, I know how to get there from here. It won't be that bad. So I go on one road, and I end up, circling back around to right where we were. So she was like, you have no idea where you're going. I was like, I really don't. So we had this GPS, and I think it was a TomTom. And so we typed in, dollar store, and selected the first one that came up because we were close to the dollar store, so it would obviously be the one that's closest. And we, went on our way. So we're going along, and we're kind of wondering, where is this taking us? Because it's going on, a bunch of back roads. And we're like, I don't remember there being a whole lot of back roads to get to the dollar store. And we were like, it should have just been, the highway, most of the way there. So we get on this one road that seems like a major road, and we're like, okay, cool, we finally made it to, a real road. We're good now. So we get to a fork, and it says, we'll call them City A and City B. And so it says City A this way, and City B this way. So we're trying to get to City B, right? Because that's where the dollar store is. And so the GPS says to go towards City A, and I was like, why do we need to go towards City A? We're trying to get to City B. So my sister, I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And my sister says, just follow the GPS. Just follow the GPS and we'll get there. The GPS knows what it's talking about. I was like, but it says to go to City A. And she's like, I know, but we'll get there, I promise. And I was like, oh, okay. So we go towards City A, and we're going, and we're like, I don't recognize any of this. And we had been to City B several times, so we kind of knew the area a little bit. Not a whole lot, because obviously we had to have a GPS to get there. But we knew the area enough that we were like, I don't think this is where we need to be. So we get to the dollar store it tells us to go to, and we're like, yeah, this is not City B. This is not where we need to be. So we had to call my dad, who first off laughed at us that we had not listened to our instincts and gone the way that City B was supposed to be. And so he was like, yeah, you just gotta get on this road and then get on this road and then you'll be there. And we were like, okay. So we followed his instructions and we got there, and I put in the application. I didn't even get the job, but it was just a good experience, and something that we've never really been able to live down, because there was another time, I don't even remember where we were going, but there was another time that we were driving and we had the GPS and we were like, we kind of know where we're going, and the GPS did not take us where we needed to go. So we ended up getting lost again. So it's just been a repeat occurrence with me and my sister, and we just can't We can't navigate for anything, and it's horrible. But yeah, so that was my fun experience with trying to listen to a GPS that apparently didn't know what it was talking about. I think if you're trying to GPS something, well, obviously smartphones now have, you know, like, you can actually see if it says city A or city B. But, so, just make sure that your GPS is actually taking you to the right place if you're trying to use one. But thank you guys for listening to my story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'm hoping to be able to do, like, reading stuff, so, like, reading fictional stories that people have written or funny stories that I find on the internet. So if you guys even have any suggestions for videos or for stories that I should read, or, you know, anything that you would like to hear about me, then just leave it in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!